Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Erica and I'm so glad that you're here for today's video because today we are testing out a product that I found at the Dollar Tree. So in that aisle that's next to the crafty aisle, there is a bunch of items that are over $1.25. I stumbled upon a tumbler turner for $5. It's battery operated. That's kind of my only concern with it, but other than that, I was super stoked to at least try it out for you guys. So with that, let's go ahead and jump into it and test it out. Alright you guys, so like I said, I got this tumbler turner from the Dollar Tree. So it says tumbler spinner, battery operated, and I got it for $5, so you can't beat that. To be honest, I'm kind of concerned with it being battery operated, but that's why I'm going to try it out for you guys today. So I figured I'd go ahead and test it out for you guys with a tumbler that I have that is almost done. So it needs one more coat of epoxy and this tumbler will be completed. So with all of that being said, with this tumbler turner, it is battery operated. You're going to need 4 AA batteries. As I said, I am going to be epoxying this tumbler, so I have some 2-part epoxy along with some mixing cups and a popsicle stick, some gloves, and a full face respirator mask. That's all we're going to be using today. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and jump into this because I am so excited to test out this turner. Alright, so now that I have the turner all assembled and I have my cup on here ready to go, now we are ready to mix up our 2-part resin. So I'm going to put my face mask on and my gloves on. And once I have my face mask on, it's kind of hard for you guys to understand me. So I'm just mixing up 2 equal parts of part A and part B of my resin. And then I'm going to stir thoroughly until it is crystal clear and there's no cloudiness or haziness or any like streaks in there. And then once it's all mixed up, we will apply it to our tumbler and let it set for 24 hours until it is completely cured. Alright guys, so I've taken off my mask. I just finished putting the epoxy on the tumbler And already, I don't really know how I feel about it. As you can see, the motor is super slow, which is fine. My biggest concern is the batteries like dying in the middle of the night. I don't think they're gonna die tonight, but after using this for a tumbler or 2 or 3, I would really be concerned of it like dying in the middle of the night or something before the epoxy is really cured and hardened onto the tumbler. And then if it stopped, any of my tumbler makers know that before your epoxy is done curing, if your tumbler turner stops, there will be like drip marks all on the bottom of your tumbler where it just stayed and dripped right there until it was done curing. So that obviously makes me nervous. I'm not really worried about it dying tonight on this tumbler. Also, you guys probably noticed that the turner actually moved around a little bit as I was putting the epoxy all over the tumbler. So I think if you were going to use this turner all the time, I would definitely recommend like putting it on some like double-sided like mounting tape or gluing it down or maybe even screwing it down to the table. But anyway, let's see how it turns out and hope that the battery lasts all night. So we'll come back and check this tumbler after 24 hours. All right, you guys, so it is like close to midnight now and my tumbler is probably only like halfway cured. It's still super tacky, but the worst thing happened. It completely came off of like the little spinner right there. And the tumbler has been sitting on my table this whole time, curing to my table. So, no bueno. Oh yeah, and like completely ruined that tumbler. I will have to let it finish completely curing and then I'll have to sand that down and patch it up basically. So with that, I think I'm gonna have to not recommend that you try out the Dollar Tree tumbler turner. I'm not too mad because it was only $5. You kind of get what you pay for. So there you have it. All right, so I don't know if you guys can see right here is where the tumbler fell off of the turner and it was basically curing to my table. So there's this weird like deformed flat bump right here where it came off and was just laying on my table like so. Obviously, I can't 100% recommend this Dollar Tree tumbler turner with my first use being a complete disaster. But all I have to do to fix this tumbler is sand that completely down and epoxy over it and it'll be good as new. But with that being a huge issue and obviously my original concern with the battery dying like in the middle of the night or something, I probably would only recommend this turner maybe at like craft fairs to like display your tumblers. I think it would be really cool, especially if you had a tumbler that was like 2 different designs on like the back and the front of the tumbler, or it was just like really cool all over and you really wanted to showcase that. You could totally showcase it with a battery operated tumbler that you don't have to plug in at like a craft fair or market or something. But other than that, I probably wouldn't use this to like solely rely on making and epoxying all my tumblers because of the 2 main issues. So with that, I hope you enjoyed today's failure of a video, and if you did like it, please let me know by giving me a big thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to drop a comment down below. I would love to hear what you guys think. And if you're watching this video but you're not already subscribed to my channel, then make sure you click that subscribe button so that you don't miss out on my future videos. I would greatly appreciate the follow. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys next time.